Hello, and welcome to the first ever edition of the Coins channel. Over the next period of months, hopefully, I'm going to bring you a different coin every day and tell you a little bit about it. So, I have a tray here. I'm only going to do one. The first one I'm going to do is this one, which is a thaler, or more properly called a thaler, from the German state of Reuss Schleiz, which is Reuss, and that's the younger line. The family actually split in two to elder and younger line, and this coin is by, on the front of it is Heinrich the 14th. It was minted in 1868, and both Reusses actually have an odd naming convention, and that all the male members of the ruling family are called Heinrich. At the start of the century, the first person was called Heinrich the First, next one born is Heinrich the Second, and so on. And then at the end of the century, they go back to the start and Heinrich the First again. So this is Heinrich the 14th. So he was the 14th member of the ruling house, born in the 1800s. And the reverse of this coin, if you can make it out, shows coat of arms. Two lions either side of a shield with a crown on top and the date at the bottom. And the obverse, as the legend describes him as the first, which is another word for prince. And a prince, of course, sounds like a very lofty title, but in reality it was one of the more minor nobility titles in the 1800s. People called a duke or a grand duke or a king or an emperor were more senior in rank. So at the time this coin was minted, there was only 70,000 inhabitants in Reuss. So as you can imagine, it's quite a small mintage. There were only 14,000 of these coins minted. Around the edge, which you can't quite make out on the video, it actually references 24th of January 1857, which is a convention that was held to try and really to determine how the monetary system was going to work amongst all the German nations at the time. And they decided on a coin of this size, which is 18.52 grams and 0.9000 fineness. This particular coin was minted in Berlin because Reuss was quite a small country, so it didn't have its own mint. And as coins go, this is actually quite a scarce one. In this condition, probably looking about £200 or so. So the very first ever coin on the Coins channel is a thaler, or thaler, of 1868 from Reuss, a German state. Hope you enjoyed it, and do join us again.